the 5 brutal stages of the trading evolution that every trader needs to go through. If you are stuck in a cycle of losses, it's probably you are not aware of these 5 stages, right? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the 5 stages of a trader's evolution. And to be sincere with you, most traders will actually quit at stage 3, right? So guys, you need to watch this video from beginning to the end so that you know the kind of stage you are in right now, and then you know where you are, you know what to do to be able to get to the next stage, so that you can actually break out of your losing trading cycle. Because of some of you are unaware of these stages, that is why you will end up repeating a stage or repeating a class again and again, and then you'll be stuck in a failing cycle for a very long time. As a matter of fact, the reason a lot of traders are losing traders, that's why you have just not 5% of traders that are profitable, is because a lot of people are not even aware the stage they are in the cycle of trading, right? So because of they don't have this awareness, they are unable to make informed decision, right? So it's important that you watch the video from beginning to the end, and please like the video, share it, so that other people who need this kind of information will be able to see it, get enlightened, and then make a lot of money, and then get better at trading. So guys, the number 1 stage is actually the innocence, right? The innocence, right? At this stage, you are just an innocent newbie trader. You are chasing the lifestyle, right? You are so much excited about what you have seen online, about that Lamborghini, about that new house, about that latest G-Wagon, you know, all those that all those gurus are showcasing online. You don't know the reality yet, okay? But you see all those things, you are infatuated, you are excited, you are like, I'm going to be leaving my 9 to 5 very soon, you know, I'm going to make a lot of money, this thing is easy, I'm going to make easy money. But I want to be very honest with you guys. Trading is one of the hardest easy money to make in the world. It's one of the hardest. So before you come in, you need to be prepared, right? So everybody actually goes through this first stage. Everybody wants to make that money. You are so excited about what you see traders, people that claim they trade, because actually it's not everybody that claim they are traders are actual traders. Some of them are just forex influencers, right? But you might not know that until you get close to them, okay? Now, this stage, everyone has to go through it, right? Even me, I've gone through this stage. You as a new trader, you have to go through this trading evolution. So once you are still here, you better try to wake up from it, right? Try to snap out of it, because it's important for you to be able to get to the next stage. Now, this stage is the awakening phase. I call it the awakening evolution, right? Because you are actually evolving. Now, what you experience in this stage is that you begin to blow accounts. You blow accounts and then you blame others. You don't actually blame yourself. That's when you know that you are in this stage. If you are currently blaming other people for your losses in the forex market, just know that you are in the stage 2 of the trader's evolution. A lot of you are not even aware of this, and that is why you go on for years. You say that you are blaming the broker today, or you come up with one kind of funny conspiracy theories that the market makers are targeting your money, the broker is targeting you. Anytime you enter for a sell, the market will buy. Anytime you buy, the market will sell. That is not your fault, that you are doing everything right. It's just that some people don't want, or some of you will say, some people will say it is my village people that are after me, they are the reason. Some people will say my village people are after me, they are the reason why I'm unable to make money in the forex market, they are the reason I keep blowing my account. If you are still in this stage that you are blaming other people, just know that you are on the stage 2 of the trader's evolution, right? So it's not a big deal. Eventually you get out of it, but try to get out of it early enough so that you can progress in your trading, okay? So guys, after you have blown a lot of accounts, this will now lead you to the next stage, which is the warrior stage, right? The next phase of your trading evolution, which is obsessed with mastering the market. Now, this is where a lot of you guys will discover that you are always excited about new strategy, right? You're always excited about new way of trading. Anytime you are jumping from one guru to another, from one mentor to another, right? You are easily swayed by other people's opinion in the forex market. especially when you want to sell and then somebody else. So in this stage, you will find yourself trying to, every strategy you see, this is when you start getting all those indicators. You try indicator strategy, you try everything you see in the on YouTube. You see this new strategy, you are easy to jump into the strategy. But probably you are trying to sell and you see one guru trying to buy, you stop selling and start buying, and probably if you blow your account, you start blaming yourself and start blaming the guru. If you find yourself that you are jumping from one strategy to another, you are in the obsession stage, right? It's a trading evolution. It happens to everybody. Just that some of us don't spend much time on these stages, right? And some of us are able to scale through these stages by having a reliable mentor and sticking to that mentor strategy. Okay, that is one thing that can help you to easily scale through this stage. If not, you are definitely going to go through this stage, especially if you are trying to develop your own strategy, you are trying to trade the market on your own. This third stage, a lot of people get exhausted in this stage, especially stage 2 and stage 3, right? In this evolution stage, a lot of people get easily exhausted after they have tried a lot of strategy. Let me inform you guys, if you want to keep trying strategies, there are almost 1,001 strategies of trading forex. There's no one way approach to the market, right? There's always new strategies coming up every day, right? If you keep going on try and to shock you, I want to shock you guys, more than 60 to 70% of the strategy you see online works. It's just that you have not been able to make it work for yourself, right? And this has to do with your psychology. Okay, so the idea of jumping from one strategy to another just makes you a losing trader. Okay, and that means you are still stuck at the warrior stage, right? It is a warrior stage because you are like motivated to go into battle mode. You're motivated. You see this strategy, let me just go and try it. I saw it, this guy just made $2,000 with this strategy. There's this indicator, there's this EA, there's, oh god. If you are seeing this stage, just know that you are on stage 3 and you can get burnt out, guys. A lot of people drop out and stop trading forex after this stage, okay, because it's not actually easy, right? That is why you should get a guide, somebody that will hold your hand, all right, and take you through all these stages in a split of a second and then take you to your destination, right? So the fourth evolution of a trader, the realization phase, right? It is when you realize that it is me and it is not the market, right? It is very difficult for a lot of people to get to this stage because people are just too pompous. People have this kind of ego that they believe that they are so intelligent that they have to be right, they are not wrong. Human beings are very easy. It's very hard to convince people to that they are fault. Just like when you're in a relationship, you find trouble, you know that you are the one that's wrong, but to say sorry is very difficult for you. It's the same habit that a lot of you bring into the forex market, right? But in this first stage, you have realized that, oh, I'm wrong. It is me that is the problem. It is not the market. And this realization I'm talking is not just by saying it. It has to come from the within. It has to come from the inside. It has to come with understanding, right? After I've gone through the first 3 stages and you succeed in getting to this stage, it means you are now close to the goal, right? Because the moment you realize that the problem here is me, that part is easy to fix. You cannot fix the market, right? The only thing you can fix is how you approach the market, right? You cannot fix the market. The only thing you can fix is how you approach the market. And who is the person that approaches the market? It is you. So you have to fix yourself, and that part is the easy part, but also difficult because a lot of people are very averse to change. They cannot change. They cannot adapt to new things. You have to change to be able to adapt to the forex market. You have to change how you reason, your thought process pattern, everything about you need to change for you to be able to succeed in this market, right? So this first stage is when you realize that, oh, I'm the one that is the problem. And the good news is that once you are close to this stage, you are very close to your solution. Because once you realize that you are the one that is the problem, you now start doing things carefully. You now start entering the market as at when you are supposed to enter the market. You now start trading according to your rules. You now start trading according to your plan. You now have a trading system that you can work. You now start thinking of building a trading system. Because this is when you start thinking, because a lot of time you don't even think about building a trading system. But the moment you realize that, oh, it is me, then you become more careful, right? You become more careful on how you enter the market. No matter the market move, there's nothing that can excite you so much that will make you want to take trade out of your system, The reason why you take trade out of your system is because you are yet to agree that you are the problem. But the moment you have that realization that you are the problem, you start taking trades based on data and not based on your instinct or based on your feelings. And once you get to that stage, a complete conviction that you are the issue here and not the market, that is when you start eating the fruit of the market, right? So a lot of you guys are already in this stage. If you are in this stage, congratulations to you. You've already realized that you are the one at fault. You are now building a system that you can rely on, and there's nothing that's going to make you take trade outside of that system. Then congratulations, you are on the fourth stage of traders evolution. Stage 5. Now, at this stage 5, this is the level I call the mastery. The trading become effortless. Trading become intuitive. You can look at the chart and know what will work and what will not work. The reason is because you have already have a trading system, right? And you have decided that it's either trading or nothing. This is where you have absolute conviction that you are going to stick on trading, right? You are not thinking of going into any other thing, maybe affiliate marketing, drop shipping, or whatnot. You are no longer interested in a lot of those things. You have already made up your mind that it's going to be trading, right? And in this level, you discover that you make money effortlessly. Trading is not as difficult as it seems. And when you trade, when you see you trade, they will say this thing is easy, right? But they don't know. They don't know you've come for a long way. This is where you make trading easy, because you have mastered the market, right? But I'm not saying that you are going to stop losing money. Yes, you lose, but that loss is no longer a foolish loss. It's a loss that comes with the system, because there's no system that has no loss. Anybody that tells you that I have 100% win rate, that person is just lying to you. There's nothing like that in the forex market. That is how you can identify a scam, right? Because every trading system have where you will lose, right? But the issue is that loss according to your system? Because if the loss is according to your system, what it means, therefore, the profit is going to come later, and the profit will be more than the loss. That is the difference, right? But a lot of you that don't even have a system, the problem you encounter is that you enter a losing streak, right? And then you change your system, and then you enter a losing streak of that system you change to, and then you change another system, and then you enter a losing streak of that system, because most of the time, the first thing you approach at a new system is the losing side of it. It's very few times that if you start with a new system, you enter the profit side. No, most of the time you enter the losing side. It's from the losing side you cannot tweak it to adjust to your psychology. Then eventually you now start seeing the profit side of that system. But if you quit early, you don't even get to the point of seeing the profit. You have not tweaked it to suit your psychology, the system to suit your psychology. You end up jumping from one system to another. And then for years, you will discover that you are a losing trader. You keep losing money to the market because you have not comfortably developed a system that works for you, right? So guys, this is just a psychology video. I hope you guys got value from this video. If you like what I do, go ahead, subscribe to this YouTube channel, share our video. I'm going to be seeing you on next one. Bye for now.